Hey guys, this is OCULA. Tephra is out now on Anjunadeep Explorations 15, so I thought we could take a little look inside the Ableton project and see how it was made. I'd love to show you some of the elements I added to this one. It's quite a large file for me. I tend to keep things between about 20-25 channels. This one's I think just pushing over 40. Yeah, I like to keep things quite condensed, sort of bounce things down and combine things so it's a bit more neat. Whereas this one sort of built pretty quick really. First thing we'll take a look at is the main lead, which is this massive patch. Quite a simple patch really. Not too much automation on it really either. Just a couple of low pass filters towards the breakdown and in the outro. This one was duplicated and sent sort of really fast stereo, really wide, and it just sort of keeps it sitting nice in the overall mix. You know, it's not too narrow and thin sounding. Sort of takes over all the angles in a way, if that makes sense. I layered that with a mallet lead, which was a cool little patch that I found in the Ableton files in the presets. You don't really hear it too much on its own. It's more just a layer, but it added quite a nice percussive element to it. I really like it. Like I say, it's quite quiet in the mix, but great sound. It's more towards the outro that you hear it really. It's sort of layered, always mirrors and layers the main lead. You just sort of hear it sort of out wide. Just adds quite a nice little interesting percussive element. Another one of the main elements that sort of takes control of the whole song is the bass line, which is this theorem saw patch. Again, quite a simple patch. I find that quite simple patches tend to sound more organic and analog style sounding. So this is just simply two sawtooth waves, some unison, just two voices on there. One pitched down an octave and one pitched up 7 semitones. I think it sounds really great. The two voices again keep it quite wide in the mix, which is with some slight detune. Doesn't add too much blur in a way. Too much detune is just way too. Got this 8-bar LFO revolving throughout the whole song, just sort of nice way to keep it revolving, really, you know, sort of building throughout the song. That definitely is more amplified in the second chorus when the filter opens up. So about here, we'll start it with that high pass filter as well. Get some of the resonance in. That sounds really great. Another element I add in all of my songs is I opt for live recordings of things like shakers, tambourines, things like that. I just feel like it adds a much more human feel to it rather than like a MIDI file, a MIDI pattern. Again, in this one there is this tambourine sound. I literally spend hours just scouring through Splice and websites just trying to find great loops of, you know, human played percussion. Yeah, the percussion in this one is really solid, to be fair. I really liked it. I think another one of the great elements as well is all the effects elements. Again, I opt for things like the Kashmirs, that he's got great real live percussion. And another one that I use a lot of the times is the shaker transitions with a load of delay on. A lot of reverb as well. And they just really help. I just think they sound absolutely awesome. Very atmospheric with the delay and the reverb on. It just helps build and, you know, blend those transitions quite nicely. that was a quick look into Tephra and how I made it. If you've got any questions on anything else I didn't really cover in this, it was only a quick one really, but yeah, if there's any questions you got, then definitely drop them down in the comment section, and I'll definitely try and get back to you and explain how I did it all.